We have with us Scott Bauer, CEO of Prosper Trading Academy, to take a look at an example trade. Clearly, it's up off the lows, maybe 60% up off the lows, but still chopping around. What would you do here? What would be an example trade? Good morning, Scott.
Good morning, Nicole. And I actually think that implied volatility, option volatility is too cheap in Tesla. Typically going into an event, and next week they have a deliveries number coming out, I believe on the 2nd. Typically going into an event, whether it's like that or earnings, you see volatility elevated. And I actually think with all of the news out there and this big report next week, vol is too low. So what I am setting up is I'm just looking for Tesla to make a big move either direction going into or on this report next week. So I am buying in Iron Condor. A lot of times you'll hear me selling in Iron Condor and looking to collect premium. But what I want to do is I want to buy next week's expiration, the 315-305 put spread. And at the same time, I'm going to buy the 365-375 call spread. Now, when I sent this trade idea to you guys a little while ago, this was trading about 3.5 or so. The stock has come down a little bit more. The spread's trading a little bit more, probably closer to $4 right now. But I really like that because those strikes play into what the market is expecting in terms of an expected move. And again, I just think, every day there's something else coming out. Big story next week. I like buying this volatility right now in Tesla.
Yeah, understood. Okay. What do you think about the market action? I mean, which way are you leaning in the near term today and in the near term?
Well, it's very interesting because I want to sell every rally. And I think a lot of professionals, a lot of institutional players want to do that as well. Yet here we are, and we're within a whisker of all-time highs. The Nasdaq is already there, and it's to me really at the same time perplexing and concerning that the market is just discounting everything out there, especially the geopolitical risk. I think you need to be very, very cautious. It looks like there's some summer trade, and the market wants to break to new highs. But as you and Alex Coffey were just talking about volatility and the VIX. If you're going to stay in this market, great. Buy some cheap protection, though.
Yeah, understood. All right. Scott Bauer, thank you so much. You think the Fed cuts in July? I mean, we're hearing a little back and forth, and it's at 20% now.
Yeah, not yet. I mean, unless, we'll get PCE numbers later this week and a few other, big reports. Remember, the Fed meeting is not until all the way at the end of July. I think it's on the 30th, actually. So there's a lot that can happen. But at this point, I think they're pretty comfortable with us waiting till September.
All right. Thank you. Good to see you, Scott Bauer, CEO of Prosper Trading Academy. Appreciate it.